Now, let me share with you what you're going to discover inside with the Make Women Want You system. The bombshell is absolutely the breakthrough 3-step Make Women Want You formula. Now, a lot of guys, they tend to overcomplicate the attraction process. I've actually discovered there's really only 3 steps to it. You follow these simple steps and you're golden. Now, another reason guys fail is they do the right things, but at exactly the wrong time. They end up looking like doofuses or douches and posers. It's kind of embarrassing. I actually kind of feel sorry for them when I see it playing out. But frankly, I've been there. The cool thing is you can actually execute these steps imperfectly and you'll still get laid. You'll still get the girl. Now, why? Because remember, we're not being logical here with women. We're just firing off sexual triggers, things that their body and their mind are pre-programmed to respond to. They really cannot not react in your favor. This is science. Science of getting laid. Sam M writes in, I've been trying to crack the seduction code for a long time, and previously I would have sworn it was all about good looks or showing off, pretending to be the alpha male, flashing the money and the toys, and as if these things were what mattered to women. Man, I got it all wrong. Now, Sam brings up a good point here, okay? This is not about pretending or being something that you're not. This is just about leveraging what women are already pre-programmed to respond to, no matter what you look like or what you own. There's no guessing, there's no trial, there's no error. You always know what to do next. Now, Rick J writes, I've been around a while and you're the first guy who's actually created something practical, usable, that really works consistently. You nailed it, buddy. Let me tell you about a move that I call the slow brush. Now, this technique seals the deal, ensuring several things. Number 1, she will take your call or respond to your text messages. Number 2, she will begin thinking favorably about you when you both part. Number 3, this is best of all, she's going to chase you. She's not just going to be interested in you, she's going to want you to the point she's practically beating down your bedroom door. How many times have you thought you made a connection with a girl and realized later that she wasn't interested? This strategy eliminates all possibility of that. Justin O writes, I never thought closing could be so effortless. This system is designed to do one thing, pump her full of good feelings about you. Not by giving her compliments or whispering sweet nothings in her ear, but by harnessing what her and millions of other women really want. When you do that, she'll naturally link good feelings to you. She'll know there's more where that came from. Now, Alex T emailed me recently, and here's what he said. I like the way that you make the whole process so casual. It's like I'm not even trying, but everything I say is landing like an atom bomb. On page 88, I share one of the most powerful covert tactics to escalate attraction. Guaranteed, 99.9% of all guys do not even do this. And if a guy does do this, he doesn't realize he's doing it. This is a sexual trigger which will have women eating out of your hand. They will respond to your text messages, phone calls, and voicemails. They can't resist. Now, we already talked about how important your non-neediness is. And on page 45, I teach a way to demonstrate that and make it easy and fun and playful all at the same time. Dave M sent an email saying, wow, just one line and she was eating in the palm of my hand. She's hot too. I owe you one, Jason. On page 97, we'll get text messaging handled once and for all. Now, too many guys, they screw this up and it just doesn't have to be that way. See, text messaging is a major attraction escalation amplifier. Your ability to use this tool effectively not only gets you laid, but it's going to separate you from any of the douchebag competition. Ron C says, you made me think about text messaging in a whole new light. Make Women Want You has zero fluff, filler, or fat. It's filled with proven and cutting edge technology built on what women are really attracted to. It's not complicated, hard to learn, or even hard to read. And while I'm not some scientist, what you'll learn is firmly grounded in science, sociology, and psychology. Technology that'll get you laid. As much, as often, with as many women as you want. I've broken it down so regular guys like you and me can understand it. Sean L says, what I like is that you get to the point. You tell us the principle or formula. You show how we can immediately apply it, and you even give us word for word examples. Not just one, but a lot. Now the price, well, I'm going to get to that in a moment, but there's something really cool I want to share with you first. You're going to learn how to never be rejected again on page 40. If you only learn this one thing, I could guarantee your success with women 100% of the time. Now, why? Because you'll never have a reason not to be 100% confident. And as you learned, a man's non-neediness, projecting that take it or leave it attitude is the most sought after character trait among the hottest, most desirable women. John Jay writes, "It's incredible. Just knowing that I can never be rejected has eliminated all of my hesitation and uncertainty. Now, I walk up to women as if I own the place. Don't ask me how, but it works." On page 42, I'll teach you my blast radius strategy, where every woman within 6 to 10 feet of your words gets hit with a pre-selection grenade. What's that? Well, if you don't know what pre-selection is, don't worry. It's just a fancy way of describing that women make decisions about whether or not they like someone based upon what other women are thinking. Now, here's how we use that intel as a weapon. Because with this strategy, when I say women will be climbing over each other to be with you, I'm not exaggerating. Mike D emailed, and here's what he said. "Your blast radius technique is the bomb. I tried it, and I walked out of the club with 2 women on my arms last night begging for attention." Blast radius will turn the entire place into your own personal playground. On page 40, I'll share with you how to set the attraction stage without ever saying a word. Women will be pre-programmed to be receptive to your advances and suggestions, feeling safe and secure in the arms of a man like you within only minutes of meeting you. The best part about it? You don't even have to say a word. Troy told us, "Of all the techniques that I learned, the easiest for me to leverage was your buzz generating strategy because I can leverage who I am without saying a damn thing. I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not. People just assume that I'm the coolest guy on the planet." So, what's the price of this brand new seduction program? Well, here's the deal. Live seminars and private coaching can get pretty damn expensive. I get that. And paying for all those dinners and drinks and signing up for online dating membership sites, well, they can add up fast too. But here's what's really expensive. Rejection. It's the price you pay when rejection still knocks you out of the game for days, weeks, even months. And remember, with the Make Women Want You system, rejection will never happen to you again. It will literally cease to exist. So what do you think a fair price would be for something as powerful as that? $497 would be a bargain. Why? Well, again, just look at what a lack of success in this area of your life has cost you so far. That adds up emotionally, not to mention financially. But today, you're not going to pay $497 because I decided that guys like me and you, we need a break. Big time. So at first I cut the price down to only $297, but you probably know me enough by now to know I want to do even more for you. I want to do even better than $147, even though thousands have paid full price for this breakthrough system already. So here's the deal for you. By ordering today only through this webinar, you get the entire Make Women Want You attraction system plus 5 additional complete bonus products that I'm about to show you for just $47. And I'm so sure that you'll get the success you're after that I'm going to let you try the entire Make Women Want You program risk-free for a full 60 days. Go ahead, order now, and put it to the test. See how well it works for you. If you don't get laid at least 3 times in the next 60 days, if you don't attract at least one steady girlfriend, go ahead and hit me up for a refund and I'll give it to you. Just email me. You'll probably be laid more than 3 times, but I want to make it absolutely clear. Make Women Want You is about results. It's not about some ideas that sound good on paper and then come up short in the real world. In other words, if you don't get laid, I don't expect to be paid. Jeremy emails, and here's what he said. Jeremy emailed in, and here's what he said about it. "What I loved was your guarantee. Your sense of certainty of my success was all that I needed, and it gave me the motivation I needed. I knew if other guys were scoring with this, I would too." Chad wrote in, and here's what he said. "My social skills sucked. I was in negative territory. Even so, with what I gained from you, I went to the mall, and I was hesitant, but I approached the girl I'd had my eye on for months. I even got an interesting email from Catherine S. This lady said, 'I'd love it if a guy would approach me as you suggest. There's nothing creepy or unethical about it.' I also got a fascinating email from Mitch Y. 'I'm still in college, and I have acne. Used to suck. And still does, but with your book, it hasn't stopped me from getting dates with cheerleaders. In addition to your Make Women Want You program, I'm also going to give you 5 special situation bonus reports, practically an encyclopedia of girl getting strategies and methods. First up is Done For You Attraction. Now, these are my ready-made attraction banter lines. Just say these exactly as they're written in the report and watch the electrifying effect that they're going to have. You get specific lines based around her background, her height, even her education. Plus, I'll teach you how to use stealth persuasion frames by playing up stereotypes. Now, this is a sneaky weapon that you want in your armory. With these copy and paste seduction bombs, you'll never be lost for words again. Now, next up, you get Stuck on You. Now, I wrote this report because, well, getting cheated on, it sucks. But arm yourself with this stealth information and your girl will never even imagine wanting to be with somebody else. Now, here's one of my personal favorites. How to always know what to say. Yep, title says it all. And if there's one thing that I've mastered, it's always being able to pull out a killer line at the right time. And now you can say the same. With this special report, you can create fun, seductive conversations that you both are going to enjoy, which of course is going to ultimately lead you and her all the way to the bedroom. And lastly, 5 body language secrets. Did you know over 80% of communication is nonverbal? Look, you can say all the right things, but if your body language is off target, your built-in attractor beam, it's going to malfunction. Now, in this report, you'll find out how dominant body language makes you an attraction machine, why you should do everything twice as slow, when to look her in the eyes and know it's not when she's talking to you, and my personal favorite, the secrets of the crotch. These little-known body language tactics can help you magnetize a woman right towards you before you even say a word. And while each of these bonuses is worth at least $47, you get all 5 for free when you hit the button below right now. Make Women Want You is fully guaranteed, meaning you're going to be tasting sweet success for 60 days without even paying a penny. I want you to click on the button below this that says click to order now. And when you do that, you'll also get my ultimate bonus, 14 days of free access to our private members area, the Masters of Dating Inner Circle. Now, you're going to get videos of me in field picking up cute girls day and night. I'll be fully mic'd up so you can hear everything that I'm saying as I actually put the Make Women Want You system to work in my personal hunting ground of LA. Now, you're going to see the body language. You're going to see the approach, how I close. Nothing comes near to seeing it all happen live directly in front of you. You also get text conversation breakdowns of our members' own issues. Now get this, you can actually send me your messages and I'll break down how I would handle the reply. You'll even see the text that I'm using right now to get girls biting their lips and moist with anticipation. Plus, each month you're going to learn a brand new involuntary attraction bomb. Now, these are my best of the best conversational threads. I've tested them and deployed them in countless bars and clubs and yes, even shopping malls here in LA. All you got to do is just copy and paste to ensure massive attraction and investment from your lust objects. The best part is you'll get to hear the sexiest women say, I want you so bad right now, and I don't know how you just did that. Every time I hear that, sort of makes my day. And lastly, you're going to get interviews with a very cute 10 talking about dating, getting hit on, what she wants in a man, and of course, sex. With all the dirty details she only wishes guys knew. Remember, you're going to get all of that free for 14 days. Now, if you don't want the monthly videos, it's no problem. On the next page, just click on the checkbox to take it off your order. But if you want to join the thousands of other Make Women Want You members who want to start using the system and start bedding down the hottest, sexiest women on the face of the planet starting today, then log in instantly by clicking on the yellow click to order button below this video right now.